Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about that one day in the year wherein you're allowed to be completely selfish, completely self-centered and nobody really judges you. It's your birthday. I know birthdays are an exciting time for everyone. It's about celebrating new friendships, celebrating new goals. It's about that tight hug from your loved ones. It's about that delicious cake or the excitement of new gifts. But the reality of today is that this coronavirus has turned out to be a big party pooper for people like you and me who had to celebrate their birthdays in a lockdown. I celebrated my birthday 2 weeks ago in isolation, and it just made me realize how much waste do we really generate during these occasions, and do we really need to? When you come to think of it, this pandemic is a result of an accumulated ignorance towards Mother Earth. So today I thought I'll make a video of how to celebrate a zero waste birthday in quarantine or otherwise. I implemented some of these ideas for my son's birthday last year, and I hope I can inspire some of you and just create less waste in this world, because I think we can do without it. So stay tuned. Number one is the invitation. Gone are the days when flamboyant invite hampers would impress everyone. No matter how fancy your hamper is, it is going to land up in somebody's bin the next day. Instead, why not create e-invites from free apps like Canva or Greetings Island or Ash, and create some beautiful invitations according to the theme of your choice. If you are celebrating your birthday in isolation, you can customize a theme for your Zoom call or your Google Hangout or your Skype conference or your FaceTime, and you can ask all of your friends to dress up according to that theme. How exciting will that be? Number two is the decoration. Now, I don't have to tell you how much waste do we generate from these full-blown theme parties that everyone seems to be into these days. I know you can still have plastic balloons and banners delivered at your doorstep, but why do you really want to do it? Why not help the community? Why not help local party planners? Like in my city, we have the Little Joy event planners or the Crafted Weddings events, who can create a eco-friendly decoration box for you and have it at your door. For my son's birthday decorations, we used paper lanterns that can be reused, and we used leaves and trees and branches to decorate the whole place, and trust me, it turned out to be fantastic. And we also used the same leaves to create compost for our garden, so it was a win-win for everyone. Number three is food. I know parties revolve around food, so every time I throw a party, I try to work with local caterers or budding caterers, because it's just a nice thing to do. If you are in a lockdown, you can pin down a signature dish like a biryani or a specific type of noodle, and you can ask your friends to recreate it in their own style and have a virtual potluck together. You can play Ludo online while enjoying your favorite meals, or even watch movies together virtually on the Netflix Party app, which is really exciting and definitely worth a try. Fourth is the return gifts. I know you would want to thank your friends for taking out the time to celebrate your special day, but you can do this creatively and mindfully. For my son's birthday, I got specially curated brain quizzes for kids, done by Kids Busy Brains, which is fabulous. Now during this lockdown, a face mask is one of the most essential items. So as a return gift, you can have them customized by someone like We Desi, a brand by Anisha Thakkar, who does these customized masks, and you can have their initials engraved on it. Otherwise, if you want to do something extra special, you can have wine bottles from York wineries, and they will have it delivered at your friend's doorstep. The fifth thing is one of my favorite and your favorite as well. I mean, what are birthdays without gifts, right? But I sincerely think that this year should be about giving, because so many people are going through so much worse than we can imagine. So what you can do is you can get hold of an authentic donation site, and you can ask your friends to donate instead of buying you a gift. Now, for my son's birthday party, we accepted gifts in terms of groceries, and it turned out to be fabulous. This was an idea that was suggested to me by my friend Prachi Rathi, and it was the most beautiful thing that I could have ever done. My sixth and my last suggestion would be to invest in details. Now, I have been guilty of spending a little too much on special occasions just because it felt right or it looked pretty or I liked something that I saw on Pinterest. But I think henceforth we need to be a little more mindful about how we use our resources. So I have a few suggestions for that. So for my son's party last year, rather than having a full-blown circus theme, we decided to have an animal dress code for kids. We got ducks from our farm and had a little feeding activity. We had our favorite Nuppo teacher from Tickle Ride, and she has some exceptional storytelling skills that the kids thoroughly enjoyed. We sourced the cake from a budding baker at that time. Now she's really famous. Her name is Freya. She used organic cocoa for the cakes and the cupcakes because it was made for kids. So, it was this little details that really brought the whole evening together. We also used bamboo cutlery and we used cloth napkins, and we had these mosquito patches at the doorstep for all the kids. So I think it's this details that really matters. Now in quarantine, you can use the same school of thought and invest in organizing something like a TED Talk, and you can ask all your loved ones to speak about subjects that really move them. You can also book a workshop by a platform that is beautifully created by Nidhi Agrawal, and you can learn a new skill during this lockdown. Or you can enroll for workout classes together by Preeti Gabale or Poonam Acharya. So there's so much to do. You just need to have the right attitude for it. So these were my tips to celebrate a zero waste birthday mindfully and non-wastefully, if that is even a word. But you get it, right? So I hope you like it, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.